Hello everybody, today is July 19th, 2009, and I am back for another video. And today's question comes from Hellish Brutality, and he asks,
Hey John, so I have a question for you. You've probably heard this before. There are two types of straight people. Those who hate us right in front of our face, and those who hate us right behind our back. I've had a few so-called straight friends. You know, they were all friendly to me and whatnot, but as soon as I turned my back, they would go to their other straight friends and start saying things like, you better cover your asshole with your hand whenever you're around him. He's a fag. Do you think a straight person is incapable of having any love for, well, people like us?
hello, and thank you for the question. I completely relate to you and have definitely experienced the situations that you're talking about. Living with 3 straight guys for 6 months and having a lot of straight friends that are in my life right now, I definitely have those types of experiences all the time. To answer your question, I do think that a straight guy can give that love and companionship with a gay guy, but I think that it is a lot more difficult, and with it comes a whole lot more obstacles that the friendship has to face that are not seen in 2 straight guys or 2 women or 2 gay guys friendships. First of all, it's harder for us to be friends with straight guys because, well, hello, they are guys and they have penises and we are interested in guys and penises. So we have to be careful not to fall for these guys, because that can just, lead to a whole different level of horrible experiences. And I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't know what it is, but I am like really attracted to straight guys. I am. I'm not gonna lie. And I know a lot of you are too, so don't pull that shit. Don't surround yourself with people like that. Like if you're gonna be hanging out with people who pretend to be your friend now, and then when we go out to, a straight club and you're gay and they have to say something funny like that and you don't appreciate it, call them out on it. Be like,
what the hell is your problem?
Vancouver was a huge experience living with 3 straight guys. They would come home at night and they would tell me about their girl stories, and I would want to come home and tell about my guy stories, but half of the time, especially in the beginning, it would be like,
oh my god, are you telling me this right now? And I'm like,
yeah, and then, I got in his back, and then he started to, touch me, and then they're all like,
oh my god, wait, you guys actually do that?
I'm like, yes, we do that.
So, it's like gross to them, but they're learning and it's different and they haven't really thought of this, but I so love this question because it's something that I think a lot of gay people avoid, and I think a lot of gay people are not afraid, that's a bad word, and not intimidating, that's also a bad word, but maybe a little bit of both. And we just kind of, like how we're so used to being stereotyped and judged, I think that we stereotype and judge some straight people because a lot of them are okay with it. Long story short, when I worked at Starbucks, I had a customer come in every Thursday for a cup of coffee. I think I may have mentioned this person in a previous video. And time went on, and he would come in at the same time every week, and I would start talking to him. Totally thought he was straight, but he was still good looking, so I would flirt with him a little bit, He stopped coming in because school ended, and I, got another job and wasn't there as much, but we did exchange numbers one time. Months go by, 2, maybe 3 months, and just last week, this person text messages me. Wants to go out, I go out, we play some pool, we have beer, great time. He talked about girls, I talked about guys, but every time I brought up guys, it was just like he couldn't relate, and it was hard for us to try to find conversation because we didn't have that much alike. He loves sports, I don't know anything about sports. He loves women, I love men, and it was just like, we're both really nice people, but like, what do we talk about? So it was always that little conflict there of like, what do we have in common, I think this is gonna be a great learning experience because he's gonna take me out with his friends. All his friends are obviously straight, and I'm gonna have him come out and, hang out with me and my gay friends at a gay bar. And I think that it's a great opportunity to learn and teach each other so much about each other's lives. I do think it's harder, but to answer your question, I think it's very much possible. So thanks again for the question. Thanks for watching, everyone. Make sure you put your comments below. Let me know your past experiences or what you think about a straight guy and a gay guy being friends. Do you think it's possible? Do you think it's fake? What do you think? Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon with another video. Bloop. And today's question, oh yeah.